Do you want a good night's sleep in the backcountry? A good pillow is probably the single most important factor for getting a good night's sleep when you're out camping and backpacking. As long as you have a modern inflatable sleeping pad and are warm enough, a good pillow is going to be the difference between having a miserable sleep and sleeping like a baby. I've tested dozens and dozens of pillows over the last 5 years and can now share with you what the top 5 best pillows are, hands down. The first of the best pillows is the Exped Mega Pillow. Where this pillow really shines is its width. It can fit across an entire 25-inch wide sleeping pad, which makes it perfect for people who want a nice big pillow like they have when they're sleeping at home. The Mega Pillow also has a loop on either side that you can use in order to attach a piece of shock cord in order to create a pad strap. As we go through all the pillows, you're gonna see that having a pad strap is a theme. I think a pad strap is essential for a pillow because it locks the pillow down on your sleeping pad so you're not having to chase it around your tent as you toss and turn throughout the night. Another theme that we're gonna see is all the pillows today have supportive baffling, so it never feels like you're laying on a balloon, even though all the pillows are inflatable pillows. To top it all off, literally, the Mega Pillow has this really nice soft pillowcase to it, which makes laying on it really comfortable. And that pillowcase is removable. You can just undo some Velcro around the valve here, and you can take it off and wash it if it starts getting dirty. The big downside with this pillow is its weight. It's not a light pillow. The valve on the Mega Pillow isn't great. It's probably my least favorite valve out of all the pillows we're looking at. The best valve is on the last pillow that we're gonna be looking at. The second pillow that we're looking at is the Nemo Philo pillow. This pillow is the best for people who want something really cushy. It has a really thick, probably about 2-3 inches thick foam topper on it. It's made with memory foam and it's just super comfortable to lay on. If you want a cushy pillow without having to go to a compressible pillow, which is going to be a lot heavier and a lot bulkier, then the Nemo Philo might be the option for you. Similar to the Exped, it has loops on either side, so you can attach a pad strap to it in order to lock it down onto your sleeping pad. And it also has a squared off bottom. That's not ideal with both the Exped and the Nemo Philo. I wish they had a curved bottom so you can kind of slot your shoulder into it or have more ergonomic function around your neck. The Philo also doesn't have the best valve system. It's a push valve system, not as terrible as the old Thermarest valves, but still not as great as a lot of other pads out there. It's also the heaviest option at 254 grams. That's getting up there to the same weight as some of the compressible pillows on the market. Next up, we have a great pillow if you want something lightweight as well as affordable. This is the Trekology 2.0 pillow, and it's been my go-to for a very long time. It's the first pillow that I ever tried with a pad strap, which ended up being a game changer for me. Like I said, every pillow that I use now and every pillow on this list has some sort of way to attach it to the sleeping pad. What's great about the Trekology 2.0 is that it's very comfortable as well as lightweight and then only costs $20. It has this curved bottom to it, which is very ergonomic for slotting in your shoulder or your neck. And then the material that it's made out of is nice and soft, so it doesn't feel like you're laying on plastic. It's kind of squishy and just has a really nice feel against your ear. It's not quite as comfortable as having a pillowcase system, but you save a lot of weight without having that, and the Trekology 2.0 only weighs 90 grams. You also get these little beads on the back, which helps keep it locked onto your sleeping pad, and then a valve system that is pretty good. The big downside with the Trekology 2.0 is because it doesn't have any sort of insulation on top, like the foam that we saw in the Nemo Philo, or even the pillowcase and slight little bit of insulation that we saw in the Exped Mega Pillow. It can be cold if you're using it when temperatures are below freezing. So for those who want an affordable 4-season option, we have the Hikenture pillow. It has a quilted pillowcase on top with a little bit of insulation in it, so it's going to keep you warmer in those cold conditions compared to the Trekology 2.0. You also get a built-in pad strap, the same valve that's on the Trekology 2.0, and then a curved bottom to it as well. The pillowcase is removable, so you can take it off and wash it, but it does make it so that the pillow kind of slides around a little bit, especially on slippier sleeping pads. So just keep that in mind if having a pillow really locked on is a priority for you. Like I said, this is a great budget option, also only costing $20, but it is quite a bit heavier than the Trekology 2.0 due to having this pillowcase weighing 147 grams. This next pillow has taken me a long time to come around on. It kind of just looks like a balloon with a pillowcase on it. It has no pad strap and it just kind of looks tiny and uncomfortable. So why is the Sea to Summit Aeros Premium on this list and one of the best, if not the best pillow that we're talking about today? There's a lot of reasons the Aeros Premium might be for you, but the first one is weight. This is the lightest pillow that we looked at today at 72 grams, but it also has a lot of other great features. It's the tallest pillow at over 4 inches tall. All of the pillows that we're looking at today do have good height to them because if you're a side sleeper, you don't want something that's really thin because it's just gonna cause a kink in your neck. And that's something that I've learned over the years. Even for people who sleep on their back, you want to have a pillow that's probably at least 3.5 inches tall. I've tested pillows that are 3 inches tall or less, and they're just really uncomfortable. You also get a pillowcase with the Aeros Premium that's very soft, has a little bit of insulation in it, so it's going to be good for 4-season use, and then it has a curved bottom to it for that ergonomic function. This is the size regular, and it may be a little small for some people out there. You can get larger sizes, but you're going to be paying a weight penalty for that. So the reason why the Aeros Premium is on this list, even though it doesn't have a pad strap or some way to add a pad strap, is because of the pillow lock system. So Sea to Summit sends you Velcro-like strips with their sleeping pads that you can put onto the sleeping pad, and then with the loop system that's on the pillowcase, you can then attach the pillow to the sleeping pad and it's not going to move around. Those Velcro bits really kind of lock the pillow on, and it's a very effective system. Something that kind of irked me in the past and made it so that I didn't really recommend this pillow very much was that the strips that you attach to the pad only came with the pad, not with the pillow. So if you didn't have a Sea to Summit sleeping pad, then you weren't necessarily able to use the pillow lock system. But I had Sea to Summit on my podcast, the Gear Priority Podcast. Definitely go check it out. I'll have a link in the video description, as well as all the pillows that we're looking at today. So if you want to go check out a pillow, definitely go check out the video description. But Sea to Summit told me that if you send them an email, they will send you those pillow lock strips that you can add to any sleeping pad out there. They'll make sure that it's going to work with the sleeping pad that you have, because it's not going to work with every sleeping pad on the market. But it's nice that they're willing to provide those aftermarket if you do have a Sea to Summit pillow. The Aeros Premium also has the best valve on the market. It's a dual valve where you open up one side to inflate it, and then you can open up the same valve but with a different flap in order to dump air out of it. So it dumps air very quickly and it's very easy to inflate. Maximizing your experience at camp can make a backpacking trip a lot better. Go check out this video for next level camp routines. There's some really awesome tips in there, and most of you are probably not doing nearly as many of these things as you should be.